Welcome to Week 9 Guest Alliance of the Upper Bowl podcast. We have a throwback episode. A lot of crazy things have happened this week, so we have a crazy schedule for everybody. So we'd like to welcome back to the show the old co-host of the Upper Bowl podcast, Eric Bleich. How are we doing? Did you enjoy your bye week for the Cardinals, by the way?
They couldn't hurt me on the bye week.
How are you been, by the way? I got to ask.
I've been good.
That's good. That is good. What would you do with $53 million since Brian Kelly just got bought out yesterday?
I would not go back to I would not get another job. I tell you that. He's probably gonna be coaching next year. That would not be me. I'd be enjoying it.
Would you try to go what's the appealing job if you're Brian Kelly? Would you try to get the Florida State job if Mike Dorvell gets one?
I mean, I feel like he's gonna be a high candidate. There's gonna be a lot of jobs open in Florida State. Obviously, Florida. I don't think Florida's gonna hire him, but I don't know. Maybe Florida State,
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech's gonna be there. Who
Penn
knows?
State's already there.
Penn State. There's a lot of jobs that are gonna be open. And there's gonna be more that are gonna be.
If you had to choose one job that's gonna be open a little more sooner or later, what do you think it is? Is it the Michigan State job? You think?
That could definitely be coming open. We'll see, and then we'll see. Obviously, when some of these other jobs get filled, they're going to be poaching coaches. So, I don't know if we're going to have like a Lincoln Riley, we get USC to Oklahoma type move, but Lane Kiffin, he's probably going to be out of there.
What do you think? You think Lane Kiffin's going to go to LSU?
LSU or Florida, I think.
I don't think Florida. That's what he's been turning down Florida anyways. Do not worry. So I think LSU's just better job to take anyways. I personally rather see if Brian Kelly goes to Virginia Tech, that'll be cool. But I think James Franklin will go to Virginia Tech anyways. That's my personal opinion. Or James Franklin will go to Florida State if Norvell gets canned, since he's turned that program to a G5 program anyways. So that's my personal opinion. All right. A lot of news, a lot of everything. Eric, I think you've done this once, the 10 questions. So we're gonna keep it going anyways. So are you ready for the 10 questions before we do guess the lines? And we have who's back of the week too, by the way.
Okay.
All right. All right. 10 question. Number 10. Chargers Vikings was Thursday Night Football. What was your biggest takeaway from that game, would you say?
Oh man, Carson Wentz is done. It's over.
Okay. Can I actually say that Justin Herbert looks good at beating up on bad quarterbacks and bad teams, even though that team has a decent defense with Flores, but when you look at that team, that Viking team needs starting quarterback, and it's not named Carson Wentz.
I don't think it's named J.J. McCarthy either, so I don't know what they're going to do.
So we could officially say J.J. McCarthy's in the Christian Ponder territory.
They kind of play similarly. Just
I said it on here first. I was the first one to say it on here.
Everything's like 5 yards in, like nothing's downfield. I don't know. That's a good comparison. I like that one.
I thought of it when we were doing the NFC North preview. I was like, are we sure J.J. McCarthy's not Christian Ponder? Like, I don't think he is, but I have that feeling.
At this point, he's done nothing to separate himself from Christian Ponder.
No, yeah. When you look at they're samesies. When you look at it, like they had like one crazy good game, and that's really it.
Yeah.
Like when you look at Christian Ponder, his only good game was the last game of the season versus the Packers, and he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
In 2012. That's all I could take. That's all I thought about. And also the Chargers, the Chargers look good. I'll say that. They're a fun team to watch. That AFC West is loaded. And also the Supercharger unis were cool as hell. How about that?
Which one, the yellow ones?
No, the all navy.
Oh, okay.
All navy. No, we hated those unis, by the way, on the spot. It was all right. Number 9. If Derrick Henry scores his 111th career rushing touchdown, he ties Walter Payton. Where do you rank Derrick Henry as an all-time running back?
Oh man, I mean, he's got to be up there, right?
I think when you look at it, it's Peyton. I throw Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. I will throw up there. God, this is very hard. I throw LaDainian Tomlinson up there. I throw up Jerome Bettis up there. I will throw up Larry Zonka up there. I will also throw up. God. I can't even say Deuce Staley or Brian Westbrook. I also Shady McCoy up there though because he did a lot with the Eagles as a rushing and being all-purpose back. I will throw up Adrian Peterson as well. I think maybe he's in the top 20 when you look at like top 15.
Yeah, so I mean, I got the top 25 just total yardage. Obviously, isn't everybody. Just a little gist of it. I mean, obviously, Evan Smith, Walter Payton. I mean, Frank Gore's number 3. I think he's better than Frank Gore. You got Barry Sanders, AP, Curtis Martin, LaDainian Tomlinson. I mean. And then you got some guys from so I mean, I think he's like top 10 because you start getting down in the teens. You got Edgerrin James.
He was pretty good.
He's good. I think Derrick Henry's better, though.
Okay. I still think that Barry Sanders is better than Derrick Henry anyway. Like Adrian Peterson's better than him. Curtis Martin, I will take Derrick Henry over Curtis Martin. I may be crazy to say that.
I think so.
Okay.
No, I agree with you.
Okay. I think that you can't even throw Warwick Dunn up there. I think he's better than Warwick Dunn. I think he's better than Michael Turner, Yeah,
I mean, I got him probably right around that top 10 to 15.
Yeah, I think he's the top 10, 15. There's so many good running backs anyways when you look at it. And I always throw up, I think Shady McCoy did not get enough love anyway during his playing days.
He's 23rd all time.
I know, but I think he did a lot anyways. Yeah. When I think about it,
just behind OJ.
Okay, that's our first OJ mention of the show, by the way. So what about that? All right, number 8. What was the most gruesome injury you saw watching a game? Cam Scatterby ankle injury related to Cam Scatterby's ankle injury from the Giants Eagles game yesterday.
That was bad. Shout out Cam Scatterby. He wanted to walk that off.
Yeah. That was a total football guy on the move anyways.
he wanted to walk that off. The worst one I've ever seen is it's not football. It's Kevin Ware, Louisville. With the football ones, like you see those, but I don't know, you got socks, his pads, pants, stuff like that. That Kevin Ware one was just like
there. I will throw that one I first thought of. I thought of Dak's injury too in 2020. Yeah. His ankle injury went like sideways too. Gordon Hayward.
Yes, that was a bad one.
That was a bad one.
Paul George had a bad one too.
Oh yeah, Paul George. Yeah, it was USA basketball.
Yep. And then the first one like this I can remember is Willis McGahee, the national championship game.
Miami listeners are already mad at you already. They already. Jesus Christ. There goes to Miami rating for us, at least. That's a good one too.
I think the Kevin Ware one is worse by far.
I think you could also throw Alex Smith up there too.
Alex Smith, yeah, definitely.
I think that one's up there too. I can't think of anyone else, but I'll say it's top. It's not top 10, but it's up there.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah, I think Kevin Ware's number 1. I'll throw up Alex Smith's up there too, but that was crazy too. Because that was just disgusting anyways. So.
Yeah.
All right, number 7. This is your wheelhouse. Steve Sarkisian, Texas Longhorns head coach, is rumored to be interested in the Tennessee Titans head coaching job. Who do you want to see jumpstart that franchise?
Man, I don't know. Would you, if you're a coach, if you're a premier head coach, would you want to take this Titans job?
No.
I think the ownership's terrible. Cam Ward, I like Cam Ward, but I think it's a bad situation.
I think it's a bottom tier job because the ownership's is out all the time because she only shows up on game days. I found out. I've been doing a little research on this. She only shows up on game days. She doesn't really care. Absentee owner, so you can pretty much do whatever you want. And it's bad enough that Mike McCoy has a job again. By the way,
when I found out he's the OC there, I was.
It's worse than like Josh Rosen. I'll say, Josh Rosen being that. I think it's the worst job if you're looking for a rehab project or a first time job. You're gonna find some OC who wants to go there. I don't think anyone wants to go there. That's the thing. Even though you have a top 5 quarterback, a quarterback you pick number 1, I just think it takes a lot to get someone to go there. I think you have to go in the college ranks at least. Sark is not my first choice, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think if they call Josh Heupel, maybe, or you know what, or the Vanderbilt head coach, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're Sark though, I feel like Texas is a better job. I know there's only 30 NFL jobs, but
he was an OC in the NFL for a minute. He was not great with Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're the Titans, do you want Sark coming in like the last two 5-star quarterbacks he had coming in have both looked terrible?
Yeah, Arch Manning looks abysmal. And do you think? I don't think he could do collaborate, as I like to say. That's a magical word now these days. Is with any new first time GM as well. Anyways,
yeah, I don't know.
If I had to choose anyone, Mike McCarthy would go there. I feel.
I mean, that would be I think you can make worse hires if you're the Titans.
I think that would be the only one of the best ones. Like we need a name here to stabilize the organization. They did it with Ken Wisenhunt. Mike McCarthy, come on down. Anyways. So, all right, power rankings. Give me your power rankings after week 8, 1 through 5, or 5 through 1. Give me yours.
Oh man, all right. Let me. So, I'll start at number 1. Number 1, I gotta go with the Eagles.
Really?
I think so. I think they're. Let me pull up. I still think they're the best team. If everything's clicking, I just think they're hard to beat.
Okay.
Number 2, give me the Packers. I'm not a huge Jordan Love believer, but I mean the Packers are solid. Micah Parsons, he's a real difference maker.
Yep.
No, I take that back. I'm gonna actually put the Colts number 1.
Okay.
Colts need to be number 1. They've just been a machine, unstoppable. I didn't see this coming. Daniel Jones, something in the water. Like, I did not expect this whatsoever.
Give that kid an offensive line; he'll be good to go.
Yeah, anyway. Give me them, and then give me the Bills at 4.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they're going to be the team to beat in the AFC.
Okay.
And then I'll take the Rams at 5.
Okay. I got Packers 5, Eagles 4, Bucks 3, Bills 2, Lions 1. How do you like that? Even though the Lions are on a bye week.
Yeah, I left a couple good teams out there. I like the Lions. I'm not sold on the Bucks. I think they've been winning a lot of close games. I don't know.
That's my thing with the Colts. I just feel like they're getting by for an easy schedule, and the AFC South is terrible. That's why. I have the Colts number 6. 7 is the Rams. For me. Those are my 2 honorable mentions, at least. I just think the Lions are probably the best team in the NFC.
I agree with you on the Colts, but they've been dominating everybody, so like, it hasn't been close.
I know, but it's like they beat the Broncos by a penalty because of lifting and stuff on a field goal. They blew up the Dolphins. They look horrible, even though they beat Atlanta this week. The AFC South, I don't really trust anyways. That's the thing. I think
South's not good. It's not good.
It's not good at all. Anyways, and they beat the Titans this week. It's like you're expected to beat that team anyways. Like, come on. So I think the Rams are my 7th or my honorable mention anyways. All right, number 5. Your thoughts on the Broncos' 8-game winning streak they have on the Dallas Cowboys since 1998, by the way. It's been 30 years since the Cowboys have beaten the Denver Broncos.
I was not even aware of that.
Really?
That's crazy. Who started all those games for the Broncos?
Since those games,
yeah,
Brian Greasy is one of them. 2001 was Brian Greasy. 2005 was Jake Plummer.
I've been Plummer, yeah.
2000. I know a few of them are. One of them is Peyton Manning. One of them is Trevor Siemian. One of them is I'm thinking that one of the quarterbacks in the 2020s. They blew him out. I forgot. I think it's Teddy Bridgewater at least. I think, yeah.
Who's the dude from Drew Lock?
Drew Lock.
Did he start for the Broncos?
He did not. I don't think he played for the I'll give you the history right now. 98 was Elway. 01 was. Can I get a box score here? Brian Greasy. And the thing I was using went down, by the way. Football database. Thank you. 01-05 was Plummer. And 09 was Kyle Orton, by the way.
Kyle Orton.
Yes. 17 was Trevor Siemian. Teddy Bridgewater was 21. 17 was Siemian. I know that. I'm checking that. He went 32 for 22 for 32 at least. How about that? And 09 and 13 was Peyton Manning, by the way, in that shootout 51-48. The last time they won, it was Troy Aikman was the quarterback, by the way, and Denver had John Elway in this other guy named Hugh Millen.
All right.
Yeah. I think it's impressive. It's like this one team like the Cardinals cannot beat ever. It's the Denver Broncos,
all the teams.
All the teams. It's like that. I like to say it's like no matter what. It's like the Eagles could never beat the Cincinnati Bengals, almost.
Gaia.
Since 2000s, and they finally beat them anyways. And this is like the one lasting winning streak of all time that's still going on. So I think it's crazy. Anyway, I think it's a cool little thing.
That's nice.
That is a nice thing to have. All right, number 4. What are your thoughts on Jordan Love stealing the spotlight from Aaron Rodgers on Sunday Night Football, by the way?
I mean, Jordan Love's been looking good. Like I said, I'm not a believer, but he's been playing well. So, I mean, I don't know. He might be starting to convince me.
It shows that Aaron Rodgers is no longer the big shot anymore. Because remember, he had that famous game versus Brett Favre. He kept it moving, and this one was just like Jordan Love just like boop, 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 boop. It just finally showed that Aaron Rodgers aged even worse than ever before. Also, worst unis of all time, by the way, for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh man, I saw him walking out of the tunnel like for the first time. I was shocked.
Yeah, he looks even weirder in a Steelers uni than a Jet uni, in my personal opinion.
I think the Jet looks weird. I don't know.
They both look weird.
It kind of fits though. Following the Brett Favre.
And no, if he followed the Brett Favre, he would have gone to the Vikings. At least. That Viking team with Aaron Rodgers.
I bet the Vikings wish they had Aaron Rodgers right now.
The Vikings look like total idiots for not signing Aaron Rodgers. I guess it's the GM or an owner. They didn't want to deal with the Hiwasaka stuff, but like, hey, do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, Chiefs Bills play this weekend. They're the late game on CBS. Where do you rank this rivalry, by the way?
I mean, it's a good rivalry, but ultimately, Bill's got to win a couple for it to
in the playoffs.
They got to win the playoffs before this it really takes it to the next level.
It's all right. It's not my go-to.
Yeah,
it's not my Brady Manning game.
Yeah,
I think it's top 15 for me. Like when I think out of conference games, no disrespect, I always enjoyed Eagles Niners was entertaining. Eagles Bears, Eagles Packers. I think you have a lot more greater interconference matchups. Like this one is like AFC East versus AFC West. It's not a homemade game, household name, even though it was the old AFL. I personally don't get appeal for it, because it's like, Because I always think of the Chiefs and Bills being bad at the same time almost, So
yeah,
it's not my go-to anyways. So, all right, number 2, two-back question. Lions and Vikings play this weekend. Who's your all-time two-back for either team?
Lions and all-time tool bag. Oh, man. I don't know. Why don't you give me yours first?
I said Fred Smoot last week anyways. Lions. Can I say Matt Millen?
Matt Millen. I don't like Matt Millen at all. I hate Matt Millen.
I think Matt Millen's up there for me for the Lions.
He used to call Big Ten games and he was always so condescending. And it's like, dude, you fucking sucked at your job. I don't want to hear from you.
Dumb son of a bitch.
There you go.
Vikings, I just say Fred Smoot. That's my go-to anyway.
There you go.
Vikings for you, anybody?
Man, I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
Okay. I was just wondering anyway. So, all right, Monday Night Football. Chiefs Redskins this week. Washington hasn't won there in 40 years. Is this game in between the Chiefs and Redskins no longer appealing with Cade?
No, I don't give a shit about it. Is it Mariota still?
It's Mariota, yeah.
Yeah. God.
Are you watching the World Series? Are you gonna watch the World Series or the Monday Night Football?
I might flip around a couple.
May double box it?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't really care for this game. I don't know why. I just, if it was Jaden Daniels with Mahomes, I'm there. Mariota and Mahomes, I'm out.
It's out. It's over.
I'm out.
Washington doesn't look good either.
They look awful. They really, really do. And it's not my favorite thing to watch right now. I'd rather watch other things right now. Anyways, I'd rather watch how the Montreal Expos got screwed or whatever their ship the thing was. Anyways, so those are the 10 questions. Who's back of the week, by the way?
Who's back of the week? I was not prepared for this. So give me yours.
My who's back of the week. Buyouts, but that's too easy since we talked about that already earlier this weekend. Gruesome injuries. Shout out to Cam Scatterberg. Get better, my man. That is back of the week. Diana Rossini trying to create something versus the Eagles right now to get some of the national media to talk about. So Diana Rossini, you're who's back of the week, by the way. For real, I hope you enjoyed my block line already. So that's just me.
I'll piggyback off yours. Jimmy Sexton, who's the agent for all the top college football coaches, because he is going to get paid this year.
That's a good one, actually. Jimmy Sexton. That's a good one. That sounds like a wrestler's name, at least.
It's a great agent name.
Is it better than Scott Boras, would you say?
Oh, yeah. I think it's better than Scott Boras.
Jimmy Sexton. Okay. Shout out to Jimmy. That's a good one, actually. Jimmy Sexton, anyways. All right. Guess the lines, week 9, Upper Bowl podcast. Eric, I got to say, do you have Amazon Prime or do you have all the streaming platforms?
Unfortunately, I have them all.
Including NBA League, whatever they have to do now.
I don't. I got Prime. I got HBO, Netflix. I don't know. I got them all.
Well, you're going to need one of them. Ravens Dolphins Thursday Night Football. I think this is going to be aired locally on television down here on CBS 4 for Miami for the Dolphins feed. I don't know what to say. I don't know if Lamar Jackson's playing. If it is his homecoming. He's from Pompano Beach, Florida. Give me the Ravens by 7.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens by 6 with or without Lamar. They beat up on the Bears pretty good yesterday. Without Lamar, so I think they'll be all right, even if he doesn't play.
Okay. Give me a second. Good old DraftKings locked us out anyway. That's the funny thing. Shout out to DraftKings. They are not our sponsor, but we are using their lines again anyways because they are the most easiest ones to get a hold of anyways. So shout out to DraftKings anyways. NFL, we'll go to... Now it wants everything. Jesus. How do you like gambling up in Ohio, by the way? Do you like having all your things, by the way?
Having what?
Do you like having multiple sports books, I like to say?
It is nice. It is nice. Don't have to deal with the crooks down at Hollywood.
What do you have to say about Ravens Dolphins? What's your spread, by the way?
6.
I got that one 7.5 for the Ravens. By the way, do you want to guess the line for tonight's game since Mariota's starting?
We can. Let's do it.
I have it in front of me, so
give me. I'm gonna say Chiefs 7.5.
It is 10.5, by the way.
10.5. Oh, I was way off.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even going to touch this game, by the way. I've gone cold turkey on gambling anyways. Oh, yeah, by the way, Halloween this week, by the way.
Shout out Halloween.
Shout out to Halloween. Do you like Halloween costumes at football games?
Oh, man. They crack me up sometimes.
Okay. 7.5 is your total. Ravens are a 7.5 point favorite. Over-under is at 50.5 right now, by the way. Do we even touch the over?
I don't know if the Dolphins can score that much.
Well, they scored a lot this past week, anyways. So that's why. All right, yikes! These games blow. You know the system, Eric. Yikes! These games blow. More games and Sunday ticket watchable. I put 2 Sunday ticket watchable games. By the way, are you cool with that?
That's fine.
All right, cool. Yikes! These games blow. Saints and Rams 4:05. By the way, I really don't want to see Tyler Shuck as quarterback or
is he starting?
I don't know, but we saw him get into game action yesterday.
Okay, I saw a tweet that said he was starting. I don't know if that was true or not. Yeah, I don't. Rattlers hasn't looked good, but he's been serviceable, I think. Nonetheless, Rams. Give me Rams by 8.
Rams by 8. I'm gonna say Rams by 10. I love Kellen Moore, but that team is dog shit. By the way,
Saints are bad.
Yes, the Saints are dog shit. Biggest one of the weekend so far, 13.5, by the way. Rams.
I'm a little rusty right now.
Hey, we'll get you back in training. All right. Chargers, Titans. I don't even want to watch this game, even though the Chargers are entertaining. Give me the Chargers by, I say 12?
This is gonna be another big one. I'm gonna say 8.5 here, just because on the road. But I could be way off again. It could be double digits.
We are both wrong. 10, by the way. But
10,
you were actually close, by the way. So good job by you. All right, Raiders, Jaguars, 4:05. I just don't want to.
What do you think of Pete Carroll? Is it over?
I don't think it's over. I think it's. God.
Geno Smith. I think
Geno
it's
Smith's
over for him.
done. I think it's
over
Geno
for him.
I don't want to see another game of Geno Smith. I think you were better off if you were the Raiders. You should have went with Sam Darnold instead of trying to go.
Yep. A lot of teams should have went with Sam Darnold.
The Vikings should have.
I like the Pete Carroll hire for Raiders when they did it. I thought he'd be, give him a little burst, give him a little energy, get him on the right track. Obviously, that hasn't happened. Chip Kelly looks like a disaster. Geno Smith looks like a disaster. It's been bad so far. So, I don't
like
know.
Liam Cohen though. I'll say that though, with the Jaguars.
He's been solid. Give me and Trevor, but on the flip side, Trevor Lawrence. I think he is what it is. He is, and he's just
Blaine Gabbert.
He's an average quarterback.
He's Blaine Gabbert. We'll say that.
He's an average version of Blaine Gabbert. He's the starter version of Blaine Gabbert. It's like
he's Ryan Tannehill. How about that? Before he got good,
that's too much of a before he got good. There you go.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill with the Dolphins. How about that? Before the ACL.
There you go. So I'm gonna say the Jaguars by 4.
I'm gonna say Jaguars by 3. I think this game is in Vegas, by the way. So, but I will take the Raiders. I will take the Jaguars anyways. Jaguars by 3. How about that? Look at that. All right. We're out of the yikes. Mug games. Bears and Bengals, by the way. Bears got blown out by the Ravens. Bengals lost a heartbreaker to the Jets. R.I.P. Nick Mangold, by the way. We got to say that, by the way.
R.I.P.
That sucks. Anyways, he's another 2 weeks.
Way too young.
Way too young. Entertaining with Barstool, by the way. Very entertaining with Barstool. He should have a job with them anyways. I really don't like Joe Flacco as a Bengals quarterback anyways. He just looks weird. He's about to do his AFC North tour duty. Give me the Bears by 3. How about that? In Cincy.
I'm gonna say pick him. I'm gonna say pick him here. Joe Flacco, I thought he was done, and he gets to the Bengals, and I wouldn't say he's playing great, but he's thrown it to chase, which is what you need to do if you're a backup quarterback. Get the ball to your best players. So, I'm gonna say pick them.
All right, 2.5. Cincinnati is your line right now.
Okay,
52.5 is your line. Is your over under right now? I smell an under. By the way, I smell an under. It may be this game.
I can see it.
All right, 49ers Giants in the Meadowlands. Last time the Niners were there, injury gate happened. If you know what I mean. Everyone got injured. Mac Jones versus Jackson Dart. No Cam Scatterbo. I think the 49ers are going to make this our favorite by 3, but I like the Giants outright to win, by the way. I think they're going to find a way to win this game.
Yeah, I'm going to say 49ers by 4. Giants, they're just, everybody's falling apart. Obviously, Scatterby's ankles pointing the other direction. Neighbors is done. It's gonna be a long road for him. I think Dable's done after this year too.
You're not the only one saying that, by the way. So
give me the 49ers by 4.
All right. 2.5 for the Niners right now. I think this will be a fun game at least. If it's Jackson Dart versus Mac Jones, my lord, we may have an entertaining game at least if they can throw the football around. But I agree, Brian Daboll will be out here. All right, Falcons Patriots battle of Super Bowl 51. Bring out the T-shirts of 28-3 or the flags. Falcons got blown out by the Dolphins 23-10. Patriots are really good. They beat the Browns. Give me the Patriots. Can I say 7?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Patriots 5.5. They've been looking good. Drake May looking good. Falcons, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
That franchise is idiots.
Is who's starting for him? Is it Cousins or
we're gonna say Kirk Cousins is starting at least.
Yeah, give me the Patriots by 5.5.
Patriots 5.5. You are on the dot, by the way. Eric is totally back now. How about that? Give him. He's more. He's doing better than Joe Flacco in his first game back, anyways. So, all right, Broncos Texans in Houston, by the way. Broncos big win over the Cowboys. Texans. Did they play last week? Did they play this
Texans?
Week?
Yeah, they beat the 49ers.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did not pay a single moment to that game. By the way, both teams are on a winning streak. Broncos beat the Cowboys. Texans beat the Niners. Give me the Broncos by 6 here. That team is rolling. I don't know how they're doing it. That defense.
The Broncos. Bo Nix, I'm not a believer. I think he sucks. And Sean Payton, I think he sucks. And they just keep winning. And I don't know how they're doing it. Like you said, they just keep winning somehow. Give me I'm gonna say the Broncos by 3. And side note on the Texans, I'm not all the way out on the Texans. I think they're gonna turn around this year. I know they haven't looked that great, but they looked decent yesterday against a not bad 49ers team. I'm not giving up on CJ Stroud yet.
Really? I was about to ask you your thoughts on CJ Stroud. He did not look good the first 3 weeks.
It's not looked good, and I know last year just looked bad. But I mean, I think there's something in there still.
1.5, by the way, for the Broncos, by the way.
Okay.
I think you should grab that line now and go spend some money on it. That's what I like to say. Am I not allowed to say? Are you worried about CJ Stroud's NFL career because he's like the only good OSU quarterback currently? Justin Fields does not look good in New York.
Well, he's a good running back.
Scott back, H back.
He's a good H back.
Braxton Miller's on line 1 right now. Anyway,
am I worried about? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. Not like overly concerned. But you know,
okay,
need to see some improvement.
Okay, Sunday Ticket Watch. I have 3 games: Panthers, Packers, Colts, Steelers, Vikings, Lions. Any agree or disagree to any of those games?
For watchables,
yeah.
Panthers, Packers.
What do you want?
Get the Panthers out of my face.
Even with Bryce Young,
is Bryce Young starting?
We're gonna assume he is. I think he was. Rumor had it.
I don't know. I don't know what the Panthers are doing. Get them out of my face.
Put them in back to the Sunday section.
Packers are gonna win this by 21.
All right, Panthers, Packers. What's your spread? Would you say? I'm gonna say Packers by 7.
Packers 8.
Watch the Panthers come and win this game. By the way, be perfect.
Probably.
We have another big spread. By the way, would you like to guess it?
In our watchables?
Huh?
In our watchables?
12.5, by the way, for the Packers.
Jesus.
I did a really bad job at this.
Yeah, get the Panthers out of my face.
Jordan's already mad right now.
Can't do it.
So, all right. Colts and Steelers, Vikings, Lions. Which one do you want to go first?
Let's do the Vikings Lions.
Vikings, Lions, number one game on Fox. Everyone's going to be at this game. It's a Tom Brady, Kevin Burkhardt game. Your thoughts on Tom Brady in the booth, by the way?
He's just whatever. I don't even.
Did you enjoy Greg Olsen a lot more than me? Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday I wasn't even listening to Tom Brady. I think I had other volume up. He's just whatever.
Okay. I'm going to say Lions by 3.5 here in Detroit.
I'm going to say, is Carson Wentz going again?
We're assuming he is, unfortunately.
Is McCarthy active and just not playing? What's going on with him?
Is he not being a pro? That's my guess.
I don't know. I don't know if he's like healthy and they just don't want him playing. They're saying he's hurt, or I can't imagine he'd be worse than Carson Wentz. I don't even know who do they have. Who's their third quarterback?
I think it's Sam Howell, but I will check right now.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Vikings QB depth chart as I look it up right now. Max Brosmer, by the way,
from Minnesota.
Is he from Minnesota?
I think he played at Minnesota last year, University of Minnesota.
Yes, he did. He went to University of Minnesota before that. UNH, by the way.
New Hampshire.
Yes, New Hampshire.
Okay. What a journey for him. New Hampshire to the pros. So shout out.
New
Brosman.
Hampshire to Minnesota, now to the pros, undrafted. Anyways, All-American FCS, All-American 2023, first team All CAA 2023 as well.
Okay, he could sling it a little bit.
I'd rather watch him than Carson Wentz, honestly. But that offensive line stinks, anyways.
Give me the line 7.5.
Would Dante Culpepper be better than Carson Wentz?
Current Dante Culpepper, Miami Dolphins Dante Culpepper.
No, I'm gonna say Vikings in his prime. Dante
absolutely.
Culpepper. Would you
him and Justin Jefferson? We've already seen that.
Would you take not Christian Ponder? We saw that anyways. Would you rather see a washed-up John David Booty or Jeff George?
I want Joe Webb.
That was my next one to go with, anyways. This spread is.
Or honestly, I would take Tavares Jackson if I was a Vikings fan.
No. I'll give you a better one. Donovan McNabb, at least.
Not Vikings. Donovan McNabb. It was.
That was bad. That was almost bad because we could have get like the Washington was between you guys and Minnesota, which would have been funny. Like McNabb being a Cardinals, you remember the worst.
Thank God that didn't happen for the Cardinals and the streets of Arizona.
The streets have no names in Arizona. 8.5.
We got enough drunk drivers as it is.
Fuck it, send it in.
8.5 is your spread for the Lions right now. They are your favorite right now. Over under 47.5. I may like the over in this game, Eric.
I don't know if the Vikings can score enough. It's gonna be 30 to 13.
Hey, all we need is some field goals and we'll be good to go. Anyways, it'll be a can thing. Anyways, all right. Colts Steelers. This is a classic Peyton Manning game versus Ben Roethlisberger, but it's not even that. It's Daniel Jones versus Aaron Rodgers. Who would have thought? Give me the Colts here by 3. I think the Steelers are trash.
I'm gonna take the Colts by 4. I wasn't a believer in the Steelers. I thought they'd be bad, but they're gonna get to 9-8 this year. They're gonna do it. Mike Tomlin's words. He's gonna get to 9-8. He won't let him fail.
I will clip this. Do not worry. So, Eric, I hope you enjoy the YouTube experience, the Instagram exposure. All right, 3 is your favorite right now for the Colts, by the way. So they are your favorite. 49.5 is your over/under, by the way. I like an under in this game. Can I be honest with you?
Colts defense is good.
They are good, yes, but not good. All right, CBS doubleheader: Chiefs-Bills in Buffalo, New York. By the way. Bills Mafia versus Swifties.
The Chiefs haven't looked good this year.
No.
I think the Bills get this one. I'm going to take the Bills Bills minus 5. 4.5.
I think Bills 4.5. You said.
Yep.
I'll say Bills by 3. I think this will be a close game, anyways. I think it's will be a 1-possession game, anyways. So that's how I feel it, anyways. Oh wow, we are both wrong. Chiefs 1.5 point favorite. By the way.
Jesus. Okay.
Over under 51.5. By the way.
All right.
Interesting. By the way. All right. Sunday Night Football. Rumor has it Jaden Daniel may play this game, by the way, at least. That's the word. Seahawks, Redskins. Reason why I'm calling them the Redskins? Do you see why? They're wearing the old throwback Washington Redskins.
Okay.
So that's why they deserve ever since they announced it, they're being called the Redskins again. Seahawks wearing their throwbacks as well. A nice throwback on throwback jersey night. I like the Seahawks by 7. Can I say that?
Give me Seahawks minus 5. Darnold's looking good. Redskins or Washington, whatever they're called. Obviously starting Mariota. Maybe Daniels.
I think Daniels in this game.
Okay. I'm still taking Seahawks by 5.
Seahawks by 3 is your spread, by the way. Okay, Monday Night Football. Eric, I hate to do it to you, but we have to watch you guys.
I cannot believe the NFL is making me watch this in prime time. Last prime time game didn't go well, so I'm sure it won't be.
All right, before we get to that, by the way, what's up with those unis you guys wore? Those rivalries.
I like those. I like them.
You like those?
I like them. Sue me.
Jake Reaper may have an eight. We're gonna clip this and we're gonna have this. We're gonna have to have your explanation on this. Why did you like them? Did you just like how they copy and pasted the Diamondback unis?
I don't know. I like the vibes. They gave good vibes. They didn't work. The vibes didn't work. I like them. I don't know.
I think the all Nike rivalry thing is trash anyways. I think John Gruden said it best on one of the Barstool football shows anyways. I want traditional uniforms. And lo and behold, the Cowboys are at least wearing white at home. So we have to deal with the all red look for the Cardinals, by the way. Can you guys put white pants with that bad boy at least, please? You guys don't look like Oklahoma.
I don't know if they'd look good like that.
Do we need Madden to try it out?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Cardinals, Cowboys. Cowboys defense looks brutal, by the way.
Cowboys defense is not good.
Cardinals. Is Murray back?
I think he's going to play.
Should I start him in fantasy, by the way, or do I start Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, he's playing the Cowboys defense.
Okay. I like that answer already. With this, I'm going to say the Cowboys are a 3-point favorite here.
Yeah, I'd love to say Cowboys 14-point favorites because that's what they should be. They should beat this team this bad. Their defense is not good, however. I'm gonna say the Cowboys by 4, but we all know how this is gonna work. We're gonna be down probably 7 in the fourth quarter. We're gonna score a touchdown. Kyler Murray's gonna make a ridiculous play, and we're gonna score a touchdown, tie it up with like 1:45 left, and Dak is gonna complete 4 passes against our soft ass defense, and they're gonna kick a field goal with 0 seconds left, and we are gonna lose by 3.
Can't do it.
I hope it's the other way around, but I'll take that theory with you. Cowboys are a 3-point favorite, by the way. I'm right on the dot, by the way. Over under 53.5. Should we take the over in that game? Over 53.5. Make sure you hammer that right now, anyways. All right, Eric, what's going on with you these days? You haven't been on the pod in forever, anyways.
I've just been out there grinding. You know how it goes.
As ever, can I give you what you do for your job? Can I say what you do, anyways?
I'm a transportation specialist.
Yes, that's you work for one of the big the shipping industry and stuff. So he was the old co-host of the Pro Bowl podcast. He had a grand old time listening to all the takes that we always have and everything and stuff. So Eric, I'm glad to have you back on the show for one day. I'll have you back for playoffs. Is that cool?
Absolutely. Let me know.
All right, Eric, welcome back. We'll talk to you next week. Regular episode this week.